thirsty for a glass of water? Well, what if I tell you that the glass of water that you're about to drink is actually contaminated? It's not good for you. But how could that be? How could a glass of water be contaminated? That's because our water resources are contaminated. And that, a number of things could cause that, including an accident. For example, an oil or some type of chemical is exposed to the soil. Or perhaps a farmer in Idaho is using too much pesticides when he's farming. So these chemicals stay on soil, and whenever the first rain hits, they're going to wash away and they're going to move down in soil and reach the groundwaters. And that's how you get contamination in your water. So my research is about determining the speed of the movement of this liquid or this contaminated water in soil. And the way I do it is that there are three types of water flow in soil. Figure B, these three figures that you see below. So the brownies are actually soil particles, and the blue areas are water. So at first, when it rains, there's a lot of water, and water completely fills the porous space, as you can see in figure B. And it moves so fast, so the contaminant can be transported so fast. But then in Idaho, we don't have that much rain. It's mostly the soil is dry. So the other two types of flow come into play. So the figure C is actually showing that a very thin layer of liquid forms on top of the soil, and it looks stationary, but it moves, but at a slower rate. And figure D shows that water vapor moving through soil and transporting the contamination and liquid from one side to the other. So these are the three different types of water movement in soil. And I determine the speed of each one of these and then combine them together to get the total speed of water in soil. And then I'll be able to tell you how long do you have after a disaster before you can no longer use your groundwater resources. Thank you.